I'm John Champion, and providing analysis alongside me is our expert Jim Beglin.
Yeah, thanks John. Well, we have great expectation here today for both sets of players. I mean, this match really promises something good.
Let's take a look then at the two teams. So, Jim Beglin, how do you see this one panning out?
Well, both teams have spent enough time on preparation. I mean, physically and tactically, they should be in perfect condition. It might come down to luck today, you know.
And we're now underway. Wins a throw. Stopped by a really good piece of intervention. That one is intercepted. Marcos Paulo. Well beaten to the ball there. And still he goes on. And he hits it in towards the middle. To the back.
Well, the defence is holding firm. They're giving him little chance to get into the box.
He's looking for options.
Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area.
Hits it long. That's dangerous. Wins the ball.
If the support had come quicker, that wouldn't have broken down.
Whistle goes. Referee just gives the throw. He cut out the pass. Marcos Paulo. Picked off the ball. Launches the ball forward. And that ball is going to go out of play. Quarter of an hour played. And he continues this long run. Here's a chance. Too much strength to that.
Unless the passing is worked with a bit more pace, I think the defence will have no problems coping.
Got a touch on the ball. Marcelo. That's a trip. Manchester United have this free kick.
Well, it's a bit far out, but you never know. He might just make something of this.
Pumps it forward. Marcelo. Ball in early. And the cross dealt with.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Chance! And it's taken with some style. And Manchester United take the lead.
Well, what a finish that was. Every player would be delighted with a shot like that ending up in the left-hand corner. A really memorable goal.
Ahead of him, 3 teammates. Knocks it in along the floor. Read that play and got the ball. Great work. And the ball back to the goalkeeper. Back it goes all the way to the keeper. Rios plays a long ball forward. Rafa.
Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass.
Marcelo. We're in the 30th minute. Marcelo. And he crosses in. And the cross is cleared.
Someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box.
They hit it long now. He intercepts. It's one of the great skills. Dribbling. Plenty to admire here. Picked it off.
Well, he didn't have much on there. I thought he had to go it alone.
Intercepted. Poor challenge. Free kick given. David Luiz. Intercepted. Marcelo. Well, he's got a choice, but he can certainly move it forward. And they'll be quite happy to keep this advantage intact through to half-time, but it won't be easy. Rios. The pass cut out. De Silvestri. Flag up, just offside then. He'd straight off the last man. The referee's assistant pretty alert. Running with the ball at his feet. De Silvestri. There's a possibility here for a shot. Well, very nearly, but very nearly gets you nothing.
Well, he's done what's required of him there by hitting the target, but the keeper was in a very good starting position and dealt with it comfortably.
There goes the whistle, and it's half-time.
Well, this 1-0 lead is not really a fair reflection. They're in much more control than this.
Just the one goal separates them then. It's 1-0. So the second half starts and they're still very much chasing the game. St Etienne against Manchester United. Marcelo. Cuts it out.
They really need to start looking for some space. The chances aren't going to come if they keep playing like this. There just isn't enough movement for them. They're struggling to make a breakthrough.
Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a decent area. Gets possession. Flag was up, just caught offside there. Good call by the assistant referee. Marcos Paulo. Rafa. It's going right across the goal. Cuts it out.
They really need to start looking for some space. The chances aren't going to come if they keep playing like this.
The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. It's a vital clearance. Oh, well read. Rios. Oh, and he'll be disappointed with that. He's been flagged offside. Thomas Mikola. Approaching the hour mark in this game. A chance. And maybe now they've done it. 2-0.
Someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box.
Rios. Forward it goes. Got a touch on the ball.
There just isn't enough movement for them. They're struggling to make a breakthrough.
The manager is going to make a change at this point. A substitution coming. And he's stolen it. And this run showing terrific technique. Sends it to the middle. And the cross is put into a safe position by the quick thinking of the defender. Corner though. Thomas Mikola. Rafa. Thomas Mikola. Opportunity maybe for a shot here. Could it be a chance? Rios. Solid header. Marcelo. Oh, he's having a dig. Really close.
Oh, that was an admirable piece of work. You know, although he hasn't scored, it was good pressing and more than a decent try at goal.
De Silvestri. 75 minutes on the clock now.
Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area. Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass.
Switching the play.
Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area.
Back it goes.
The defence was like a brick wall there. There was nothing else on for him.
Intercepted.
Well, talking about toothless, not one of them chose to shoot.
They intercept the pass. Marcelo, and he launches it forward. It went over the line. And now they're going to alter things a bit by making a substitution. Rios. The clock counting down. Where's he going to send it now? Wins the ball. He could send the ball forward to his colleagues here.
They really need to start looking for some space. The chances aren't going to come if they keep playing like this. Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass. There just isn't enough movement for them. They're struggling to make a breakthrough.
ball is sent into the middle. A really important interception there. Marcos Paulo.
Someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box.
Now he crosses into the centre. He found the space and cleverly got the shot in.
Well, it certainly took some skill to get that shot through the defence. On another day, he might have got lucky.
There's the final whistle, signalling the end of 90 minutes. Really put in the effort today to chalk up the win. Their fans will be absolutely delighted with the way that they played too, and of course the result. So thanks to Jim Beglin for joining me. That's all we have time for this afternoon.